Hey guys, welcome back to It Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cecily, the pop culture It Girl, and I'm back with another video. And I want to get into this Kayla Nicole versus Teyana Taylor situation, okay? First of all, you guys, before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. No, wait. First of all, if you are a regular on the channel, I don't usually look like this because y'all know I work at the plant. Operation Get Cecily out the plant. So like and subscribe to the channel, please, to help me get about that plant, y'all, because I be looking tired, child. I be looking tired after working 10 hours and me trying to record these videos and get these out to y'all, okay? So today, clearly, I ain't just get off the plant. I went to a concert, so yeah. Anyways, hit the like and subscribe button so I can give you guys more videos, and let's have a discussion, you guys. Kayla Nicole opened up on Angel Reese's podcast about the craziest thing she has done for an ex. So if you don't know who Kayla Nicole is, she used to date Travis Kelce. As you guys know, Travis Kelce is with Taylor Swift right now. And it was a big thing with her because, first of all, clearly, Kayla Nicole is black, Travis is white. So there was a thing about how, you know, he left the black girl for Taylor Swift. And everyone was like, it went from, our people was like, oh, he messed up, he should have stayed with Kayla. But then the Swifties be hating on the girl, right? They were dragging her from here to hell and said that, basically he upgraded and he's, better off with Taylor. I think that Kayla Nicole is a sports analyst, right? Like, I think she do, like, media correspondent for sports. And she was with Travis for quite some time. And a lot of people felt like he upgraded when he got with Taylor. But let me say something. Travis was fine. He was fine white chocolate when he was with Kayla. He ain't the same. He just don't look the same now that he with Taylor. Okay. So she had all of our support or whatever, I feel like, when it came down to the battle of the ex and the new girl. This is where she went left. Damn, Kayla. Girl. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. I would have never admitted this. Angel Reese asked her, I'm going to let y'all hear it.
What do you think you've done in a relationship? This is we weren't in a relationship, but this is probably one of my favorite crazy Kayla stories because I don't have that many. But I'm a Scorpio and I have that crazy in me though. I was dating a guy and he dumped me through a text message. And he dumped me for this singer/actress who was famous at the time. Dumped me for her. Lied about it for months, then popped out with her. And it became like this public thing. And it was like, oh my God, we love them. Another like celebrity iconic relationship. And of course, little old me, I'm devastated. I'm heartbroken. I had just moved to New York to like be with this person and move in with them. It was a whole thing. It's not what y'all think. Yes, you guys will not be able to figure this out. Or maybe they will. Who cares? It doesn't matter. So he breaks up with me, dumps me, moves on. And for Halloween that year, I dressed up as her. I dressed up as that lady from Halloween. And not only did I... pictures out? They're there somewhere. They're on the internet. And it went viral. Clock that. It went viral. It was everywhere. Really? And that was before, I was even anything on Instagram, which is why it was even funnier. Because everybody's like, oh my God, you look so good. Did he say something? Yeah, you called me crazy. Like, you're nuts. You're a crazy person. So,
let me just tell y'all something. I would have never admitted that. Joe Jackson could come back from hell with a switch and whoop my ass, and I still wouldn't have admitted that. Girl, why you say that? So here's what's the outrage. So if you don't know, she's talking about Teyana Taylor. Okay. She was dating Iman at the time, or they had a situationship or whatever. It has to be more than a situationship if she moved to New York to live with the man. But then again, she could have thought she was in a relationship, and he said it was a situationship. Okay? She's talking about Teyana Taylor. But it's the shade. Everyone's debating if it's shade or not. We're going to talk about the crazy in a minute. She said, she was famous at the time. A singer/actress who was famous at the time. That is what's getting people. It's like, damn, girl. And then she dressed up as Teyana Taylor from I think what's the song? Is it Fade? She's dancing in Kanye West's video that she went like completely viral for. This got everybody talking, and Teyana Taylor definitely clapped back, and we're gonna get into the clap back. So dressing up like your ex-man, new girlfriend is crazy work. And here's the thing. I think Teyana they already had a family at that point. So it's like, hey y'all, let me interject really quickly. I just looked up the timeline. So the math is not mathing because Fade came out in 2016, which means she would have had to dress up as Teyana Taylor that following month because she said this year. But Iman and Teyana already had a kid the year prior in 2015. So when was she with Iman? I wouldn't have said that. Now I don't know what she been posting, and so she could show that she looked just as good as her. And it's not like she was posting like homage to Teyana, because in the context of the conversation, she said this is the crazy thing she's ever done, and the way she's walked us through the story, like, hey, I moved to New York to be with this man, and he left me for this singer slash actress who was famous at the time. And so you know what I did? I dressed up like her for Halloween. That's the context that she gave it to us in. Child, that is wild. That is wild. I found out that Teyana Taylor was a Sagittarius today. When I saw Teyana's first clapback, I was like, she give me Sag vibes. That was something that I would have said and did. And then before I even looked up her sign, she said that she's a Sagittarius. And I was like, that makes sense. Let's get into it, you guys. And Kayla looks really, really great in those pictures, by the way. She's a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? So somebody posted on Twitter Teyana Taylor upcoming projects. So she has a lot of projects coming up in 2025, including Dionne Warwick's project, okay? Teyana Taylor tweeted, I know 2025 gonna hate to see a Taylor coming. That was shade, y'all. Because Teyana Taylor, Taylor Swift, she said, I know 2025 gonna hate to see a Taylor coming. Baby, that was a double entendre. Baby, that was double shade. This is what Teyana said, you guys. Walk with me through it. It's a little lengthy. Walk with me. Let me put my readers on. She said, it's really crazy that everyone is allowed to bother me and be distasteful. Everybody gets to play while I move with grace, always. But now, I want to have a little Sagittarius fun too. See, I was like, my girl's a Sag. No wonder. Me too. And it's a problem. The Iman part, I'm divorced and happily so. However, her choice of words were very distasteful and uncalled for. She knew exactly what she was doing. That lady said she was famous at the time. Also said, I don't care who see it. It was very distasteful and uncalled for. Most importantly, she knew people would dig. So automatically, my name is attached to the nonsense. At that point, she didn't need to at me. That was clearly a quick search. My name was trending without an at before even saying a word. That's how I seen it. LOL, on top of the fact that the math wasn't mathing and the facts weren't facting. However, the level of cringe factor was. LOL, I'm finding out, just like the world, that her intentions were ill and petty. She pulled the black card when it came to Taylor Swift, but in the same circle, turned around and tried to bully the black woman that was married to her situationship. She claimed dumped her for me. Dressing up like me? For what? Crazy part about it all is I actually showed love under her pic when she posted it. Like I did the other 3 million people that dressed up as me for Halloween. The whole time, I didn't even know she was being shady. Now I do. So in that case, petty panties on. I had my little fun. I said what I said, and now I'm done and headed back to set. Yeah, Kayla, girl, I don't know why you had said that. Ooh, child. That was shady. I just want to say I love Teyana Taylor, and I met Teyana Taylor backstage of her concert back in like 2016. We cute, ain't we cute, y'all? And we was back there cackling and being shady with each other, child. I was being shady and she was laughing. We was having a good time. But nonetheless, I love a good Teyana Taylor. And she said what she said, and I'm gonna stick beside her. Now Kayla came out and said, I share a sliver of my truth for once, and here y'all come with the group chat and think pieces. And then she says, sometimes I'm asked about my personal life and decide to share the lessons I've learned. To reiterate what I said in the hour-long interview, learn from my mistakes. If you watched it in its entirety, you know I don't condone crazy decision I made literally 10 years ago. I will continue to speak on my life experiences when I see fit. I will continue to speak on my life experiences when I see... Why I take the readers off? That's crazy. I will continue to speak on my life experiences when I see fit with zero shame because it's my story to tell. And if it helps just one woman avoid the tough lessons I've learned, my obstacles would not have been in vain. You go, girl. You go, girl. Let's be real, y'all. She can speak her truth. Let's have an honest conversation here. The story was cringy. It was cringy. And but she is allowed to tell her truth. I am one of the people who did not see the whole hour long. I just found out about the story today, so I didn't have time to watch the whole interview. However, you told the story, and I think the outrage is the story itself. But we see that Teyana definitely didn't take that lightly, because you did say, famous at the time. That was shady. Because she is nothing different in her. There's nothing different in her. She's been famous. What are you talking about? Like, girl, you knew what she was doing, right? And I'm interested in I'm trying to figure out the overlap, because Teyana also posted a picture of or a video of Left Eye back when Left Eye was just explaining with TLC on how you can become broke.
And everyone, get ready to do your math.
She posted that. So I wonder what she's saying, like, you saying that y'all was in a relationship and, he left you for me, but, the math ain't mathing. So, let's be clear. Teyana Taylor and Iman is divorced because of, like, cheating and all of that. So, it's probably, I believe Kayla when she said that she moved to New York for Iman and he left her for Teyana. Teyana had the motion. Travis left Kayla for Taylor. Not that Travis needed the motion, but it's a lot of motion over there with Taylor Swift. Something about them Taylors. Yes, learn from her mistakes, ladies. Don't do that. I could never. I can't dress. No, I can't do that. That's just crazy. Have y'all ever done anything crazy? I've never done anything like that. I've never done. But then the thing is, let's put ourselves in her shoes for a minute, y'all. Imagine, let's pretend that we know for sure that her story is her story and it's true, right? They're together in her mind, or she believes that they're together. She moved to New York to be with this man, and he leaves her. So if she moved to New York to be with him, she had to love him. I wonder how long they were dating. These are the questions. See, here's the thing. Kayla, if you want to school the girls, you got to give us more details. See, these are the details that I want to know. I want to know, well, how long were you dating? And what made you say, hey, let me move to New York so we can be together? Like, what about the relationship that told you that this was it for you to just up and move wherever you were to New York for him? I want to talk about that portion of the conversation. That's what I'm more interested in. And how did the conversation go when he left you? Did he just up and see it on Twitter or Instagram that they were together? Like, girl, give us those details. But, Angel, girl, you ain't asked the question. I'm gonna go watch the interview myself. Let's ease up on Kayla, y'all. Okay. I know we love Teyana. Let's ease up on Kayla a little bit. Even though she was being a little shady, but we are dragging her from here to hell, like I just did earlier. I ain't really drag her, but I would have never admitted that. However, she is brave. And honestly, this girl gets hate on a regular basis on a high the highest of height magnitude, because she is the ex of Travis Kelce, who was dating Taylor Swift, who was just running the music game right now. Them Swifties do not play. And she's being dragged, and we know that she's being dragged mainly because she's black. Let's be very clear about that. So let's not forget that, you know, she is one of us. She is our own. She's a gorgeous girl, and she's just out here speaking her truth. And it came off a little shady, and it's very possible. Maybe she wasn't being shady when she said famous at the time. Maybe she meant, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. And I'm going to say she meant like heavy in the public eye. You know what, y'all? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to give her that one. It's very possible that that's the context that she was. It's very possible that that's how she meant it, and it just came out wrong. Maybe she meant like very famous at the time, because I mean, they were in a very high profile relationship at that time, so they were all the rave, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what she meant, like, you know, she was super famous, even though once you're famous, but I think that's what she meant, honestly. It's just the story with the shade, or the seemingly shade, it just didn't pan out well, and Teyana got her. So that's the Sagittarius for you. And my thing is this, Teyana, did you know that Kayla and Iman dated? Cause you liked the girl picture. Here she go thinking that, oh my God, this girl is killing it. She killing being me for Halloween. Like, period. Iman, you was just messy. Iman, you so messy. Iman is so messy, child. Just trifling. Anywho, but honestly, Teyana could have just kept it at, I know 2025, hate to see a Taylor coming. And that would have been enough. That's where she should have stopped. Now, the whole paragraph, that was going into the deep end. But, hey, she said what she said. And, you know, Teyana's tired of y'all playing with her name, so she ready to clap back at you bitches. But shout out to Kayla Nicole. I like her. I actually just followed her. And I wish her the best, because it has to be hard to go against a machine like a Taylor Swift. And, y'all, she can't battle her people and the Swifties, y'all. So, like, okay, you know, let's give this like a good another day or two. Give it a week at least, and then let her just live. Like, let's not. Who y'all think she gonna date next? She's a pretty girl. She need to get with somebody like really high profile too, and they just be like, you know, the thing to talk about. I don't know. Shit, running back with Iman. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't be backwards. I'll just land. Well, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. This is Cecily with It Girl Uncensored. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. And please share your stories. What is the craziest thing you ever done for an ex or for a guy? Did you think that was crazy? Somebody said it was mental illness. And I don't know if it's mental illness. It was just a little crazy. It just seemed a little crazy. Whatever. But hey, hell, at least you look good doing it. That's all I got. See you guys next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.